Welcome. Hi, welcome to youtooz collections. This is the some Megan Walkers play this one every day, so there may memes or lots of YouTubers who's popular, and I do notice a high price. If you get away for those figures, animates a lot of stuff happening, and when you need to get away, he give you figures in a box. He will show you. So they early key you some popular zone one here. So to take a up drop for the coming, there's a lot of money here. So you guys need to know. Just then those bad. You just sold out every time they won. Somehow they sold everything before the figure's gone, and everything's disappeared. Then you can't get it. So you collect all those chores you want. You get your time. You get earn the money are free. So make sure you can sell those. If you don't know, I have certain things to do. And yeah, you can involve with something. You can on Twitch. You can see anyone who like it so much. So you do go ahead check out here in the merch, and you can see there are lots of shops in the Walmart. So there are a lot I can buy. It's a bunch of kids who really love it. So there we go, and I hope you enjoy.
Like just draw up the base solutions. I mean, you can make your own face, and you can just draw your own real life. So this is about your commission for your drawings. So each them you can draw it to send him and the tweets, and they will give you some merch. It will come back for that who's a winner, and it's matter what you're just give up you just your own drawings, just use your sketch. So not the long one, not the big one. It's kind of bone enough, so somehow it's not really kind of says for the other YouTubers. It has a very high level. I mean, I'm not European to peers, so here's a plot with the thing is saying I'm not you got to be if you don't like the video, just make sure the comments that you don't like it or not. So go ahead, go check. You will see. Just prove that you are, and you can never tell me what you're saying. You just feel quiet here. So you feel quiet, you just do when I saying is we know the cycle correctly, and I just draw the bases to cover around the ears. So now we can just go into do is you just draw the hair. So what does the hair looks like? Mostly there is a most you can draw your own hair. So you should look at mine because I had judge relations. Like my hair just only curved because I had nothing to long hair, so mom would just cut my hair again, so he don't want to get long. So yeah, that's a kind of play. So he make this one, that's we could play because the only one to the solution is I had to get some experience with the head college first because I had to do all of it in the world. So I was like, I don't know you, but there's no one knows. It's like, who are you and why you so sly to me and why? Tell me why are you so sly to me? You cannot tell your secrets you never know is a better never know. So it's like no Chadley. I'm not going to I just sly to you, that's all. I just a noob. It was like oh really. So I just know why you just swipe every time you just hit the burner shore. I like a bit spacious like kind of spacious yourself for like half a few days ago. It's like oh no that's not good. It's like you it seems you kind of strange or something. Are you a kid or something you're a teenagers or something happened? I'm not sure, but I'm not trusting you and I'm not trusting anyone, especially myself drawing. It's kind of great. Now I don't want to smell it because if they screwed, some people never give an answer to questions and never get answer to me right before they do because they hit the subscribe and if you're able to tell the answer to questions, it's only about to know the in general stuff. It's gonna happen. It's like you know what? I'm not in the judge here for you. Somehow, if anyone hate me, enemy hate me so much, and anyone don't like it at all. So if they don't like art, they never send in the channel. I mean, in the comments, they never say anything. You just stare there, just watch, like watching you or watching and I just especially know it's how here's the kind of it's with the fee charge for the year ago. So you and make sure you just deal with it, and no one spam the comments. I mean, it's like I don't want to send the comment anymore because he never spoke. It's like not single spoke. It's like, oh, I'm not spoken to the comments. I just watching. That's all, and now I just weep. That's just in the mind. It could just mentions to make digital stations. I mean, kind of know. So, yep, because it's species and kind of web or adult. I have the saying is, what is your, why do you subscribe to me? And it's kind of weak about one doesn't. That's true, but why? I mean, because I mean, it doesn't make sense. But I have a kind of clue. I just only in my origin, and I use random fails. I could just do all the binding games I found hating and more. If it does, it doesn't work for you. But I not trust you, and I no longer see you again. Somehow I don't want to like ends up like you are just a stranger. You feel weird and you feel strange. You feel odd. It's like I don't like your child. I mean, it's not a lying because I unknown Jimmy Hope just with a real spec, and I kind of spiritually I can just get here on time. It's really no, it's the somehow stick it to it. It's only the last scenes, so it also kind of like ends up like in the universe like it's really bad. So you gonna saying is you just only want is bad. You can tell, oh yeah, you can tell that my figures is no when I expect my pose. My pose looks like this because it looks like sad or happy. Because I feel sad, it's been disappointed because I feel on it. My game has been cancelled for days ago, so somehow it's kind of worse. And happy is makes me happy, it makes me funny, and I had no fun for anyone else has no franchise, and I don't want to be your friend. Somehow I just can't find the real wife for the friends. I have lost my own wife, and those just sort of know I get in the world, and I can just end up like, it looks so good. I feel so happy. Oh, looks like a me face. After you're done, what can I sell? You can make yourself as a mess as being a man. But it's a kind of rap. It makes me happy. But now what you just do is you draw your own body. But you can draw your own t-shirt if you want to. So far, it's getting a saying, oh goody, I like some making something new. So here's my start scar into it and looks like, what's the real vibe looks like? Well, it looks like me. This is my real face. This is my real face, you see? Yeah, you guys see close in my mesh as. Now, let's start the saying. Let's just keep continue, shall we? I don't want to show the base cam because base cam is not good. I mean, it's not show up yet because we need to reach about billions. Because somehow it's not what kind mind because it's not. It's bad. It's like, oh yeah, it's just about time. So it's not again about more people. I just get some my gold. My goal is to complete it because. Alright guys, you're finally done. Now you're going to do is you'll make your own bowling skin. No way, you're gonna just make your own cuts of skin wherever your bake is. You really just make something new. But I made myself, it's good clear. I mean my shirt is white, but I can tell because I wear every time we wear shirts. Wear different clothes or wear different, something like that. Alright, I just draw my pose on my hands. Somehow it's just drew. I just about to know. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, what I saying? Oh yes. That's my it's just my brother. Now, just gonna be there to do the side because I don't want to do that with the one you. Somehow this is gonna be worth it. Oh look, it's much better. Yay! My hands looks clear toony. Okay, now we're gonna do the left arm. So this is going. Alright, now you're gonna going to do is draw your fingers. Just make a pose right. If this is not got it correctly, that's fine. Because everything's about your hand, fist, your arms, or everything else you can holding something like items. So I got better have items somehow. I got items with my the first day I never have is to draw because I got a lot. Now I can just finally just draw the pencils. This is the pencils for wheels. Somehow it's I got holding pencil. I can draw everything. It's like, what's your looks like? Because I can tell. I don't know what your looks like because I need your image. Because I need your image to solve your abilities, and I'm the ability to know everything. Somehow I don't want to know you because I never met you. Somehow I never see you there before. I never not thought about that. So you need to keep your mind start because this is me. I'm new here, so I am new and it's just here to know what you want to know. So I was give you the questions. Don't worry about that. And anyone got confused me, I wasn't confused you as well. And I bet you because somehow I got confused anyone else in the universe. I mean, it's kind of makes sense. I am different times. I just got shy. I feel shy. I feel afraid, or something like that. Or you keep your mind start. I have the razor. You can hold the pencil you want. Every time you can hold the pencils, I can hold yours. Oh, that's a good idea. I can hold your pencils to stare. You can save it every time you want. I like that. Oh yeah, you can fit my hands. You can do that if you want to. I can fit your hands because if you're inside the hole, that's kind of how it works. I can grip your pencils into your drawings. I can start off your work and sheets. I can stare your one if you like. I am a question mark. I am first number half. I never met. So yep, you met me. So yep, surprise. I guess I could do my legs. Oh wait, I think I've done the legs. Especially, what about your shoes? Well, what's a bet? Well, my favorite shoe is white, but it is kind of safe for the later. So I can draw shoes that are random shoes, so I can be better soon. I can just bring the shoe here. Now that's what's like it. So this is the kind of make a shoe. So I made this shoe before I see it, but I do remember in my real life I had a shoe for the school. Somehow I just wear it every time again. Um, somehow I do like its shoes a lot. Somehow I miss it so much. It's adorable. So I had to get a shirt. I had no shoelaces. So like no. So far it's so good. And there we go. I think I've done my shoe. Now I can just make my own shoe that I kind of had no shoelaces. Now we're gonna do other shoe, and we get finally done. We're gonna just do the color. Oh, oh wait. I think I did it. Good job. I grabbed my hands for you. Now, before that one, that's all folks, and I can hold pencils. I can exactly get a hold of your pen you want. So far, that's all of them. If you let me know, I have been signed for these figures. These figures will be not come out, but they choose a price. However, that's it for today, and I hope you enjoy the no number pencil number 1.